It's important for you to meet some of the members of the Sun Devil Marching Band. And I want to have down here, you met Greg Mills, the senior drum major, of the staff, and the other 3 drum majors are here. I'm going to have them down. Come on down. So you're going to meet some special and very hardworking people. Come on in. Just go right where these white chairs are. They take directions really great. And tell everybody who you are, what you major in, and how long you've been in the Sun Devil Marching Band.
Hey, my name is Patricia Estrada.
It's over there.
Oh, hey, sorry. This is my 4th year in the Sun Devil Marching Band, and I'm actually majoring in English Literature and History.
Hi everyone, my name is Greg, and I'm a sophomore here at Arizona State University. I'm a marketing and supply chain management double major. I'm heavily involved in the School of Business, and I'm an honors devil at the Barrett Honors College, and I'm drum major here at ASU.
Hi, I'm Robert Mattix. This is my 2nd year in the Sun Devil Marching Band. I'm a political science major, and that's about it.
So I'll start with you, Robert. Let me ask you a question about, we have a band that's coming on the field, and we'll be talking a lot about that as we go. But if y'all could stay up here for a minute, we'll talk between the bands for a little while. Sure. So, okay, you don't major in music, and are you here because you were in this activity in high school?
Yeah, I was. I originally did not even want to do marching band, and my mom actually made me do it, and it was the best thing she ever did for me.
Were you a freshman or a sophomore in high school when that argument
that was
happened?
Going into freshman year.
I see.
And then my sophomore year, I was drum major at my high school, so sophomore through senior year. And then I knew I loved band, and I could not do it in college, but I didn't want to make a career out of it. So I'm studying poli-sci, so I can do marching band here as well, and still get that same great experience here in college.
And Greg, why do you do this?
You're
already a double major.
I know. I just love marching band. Like Rob, I did it all 4 years in high school, and then I knew wherever I went to college, I definitely wanted to do band. It's just a great activity, and you get to go so many places and meet so many people, and how could I not do it?
Patty?
Well, like everybody here at this event, I need my fix of marching band, my daily fix, and it was interesting coming here because I had never watched the Sun Devil Marching Band, but that was how much I loved the experience of marching band and being in that sort of community. I just joined the band without ever having listened to them, and now I've really fallen in love with the Sun Devil way. So
where'd you go to high school?
I went to Rio Rico High School, and that's an hour south of Tucson, so it was very heavy, like U of A.
Heavy U of A.
Heavy U of A.
Why are you looking at me like, is it okay to say U of A? Of course it's okay to say U of A.
No, I love their band. I was a big fan, yeah.
No, as a longtime friend of Jay Reese, I'm a fan of Jay Reese.
Yeah,
it's hard to be in a state and be cross-state rivals when you have great friends in those bands, and especially being from Rio Rico. But we're glad you're up here. We're glad you chose us.
Oh, me too.
We're going to be moving to a band. I want to visit with you a little bit more about the idea of how you became a drum major, what the process is to pick you, and how you got up in front of as leadership, ultimate leadership in a group that's 400 people large. We're about to hear the Desert Ridge High School Band in between bands here with 3 of our drum majors, and I'm going to continue with an interview. So what we did was get them off the field. They're always at eye level with these shows and never get to go up high and watch the show because they're running the Arizona State Sun Devil Marching Band all the time. So what do you see from up here, Robert?
It's really cool, actually. It's really surprising that you can see a lot of the really good drill that these high schools are doing, and right now, just where the sun's at, it's leaving this really cool shadow that's really helping, I think, visually with a lot of these bands. It's really something that's really cool to see, and you wouldn't really notice it if you were at eye level.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, you can see the forms develop a lot more when you're up top looking down on it. And as far as the music goes, you get the full effect. You don't just hear individual people, you hear the band as a whole, and that's pretty neat too. You certainly don't get that on the field.
Pulling back, that's a hard thing to do when you're on the field. You're getting a face full, So it's really great to be up here and check that out. Patty?
It's a neat transition for me, just because I know when you're down there, it's a totally different state of mind, and you feel the intensity, and up here it's so much more relaxed. But it's just really neat because I can relate to that, and I can just enjoy it at the same time.
While you still have the microphone, what does this kind of internet broadcasting mean, do you think, on banddirector.com? So something like a high school band festival like we're showing today. What's the importance of the internet to this type of an activity?
Oh, it's huge for, I think, just for communicating, being able to share ideas, learn about other bands and what they're doing, and just really being able to celebrate the spirit of marching band and music. Yeah.
Awesome. Greg, have you noticed that there's not a lot of duplication of shows?
Yeah, that's been amazing to me.
It's
today.
awesome.
And there's a lot of different types of drill and a lot of different types of pits and a lot of different props. I can see we got some interesting stuff coming up here. So
yeah,
that's
it makes
been really
for good
neat to see the
video,
variety.
doesn't it?
Yeah, you bet.
You know, and Robert, what do you think about this internet idea? About why does it need to go out?
I think it's great. I mean, I know I have a lot of friends that are go to other high schools and colleges in other parts of the country, and they do things so differently compared to the West Coast, even just to ASU. And to be able to see that on the internet when you don't go here, and you couldn't get here, like let's see, you couldn't necessarily afford to come all the way out here, to be able to see that and take ideas from that and develop those in your own programs, it's just a really big influence.
That's cool. We're going to thank you all for being here. I know you're going to get really busy as the countdown approaches.